Now, to answer this question, remember we said this, you use trig ratio here because you have right angle triangle in each of these, okay? And you are also giving angle and side. So each time you are working with angle and side is your trig ratio. And what does the basic says? It says you have your SOHCAHTOA, okay? This is your SOHCAHTOA, that this is your basic trig ratio. And we have it that our sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. We've already said that the opposite is the side that is facing the angle. The hypotenuse is the longest side, okay? It's always fixed. This is your hypotenuse side. This is your hypotenuse and this is hypotenuse. It does not change. Opposite side changes alongside with wherever your angle is placed. So if your angle is here, this is your opposite. If your angle is here, this is your opposite. I hope it's clear. Now, for your cos, we have it that cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse and tan theta is opposite over adjacent. This was what we discussed. Now, to answer this, you observe that you have here as opposite, okay? And this part is hypotenuse. The remaining part is the adjacent. So to get this value of x, you have your h and your a. We said you have to use cos. So what you just simply need to do is you are going to have cos of this angle. It will be cos of 60 degrees is equal to the adjacent side, which is 9, divide it by the hypotenuse, which is x. Now, to make your x subject, I said you switch this, okay? Just switch it. I hope you're with me. Switch it. This will come down and this x goes up. You are making x subject. So in that case, x will give you 9 divided by cos of 60. Now, quickly use your calculator. Cos of 60 is 0.5. So you are having x is equal to 9 divided by 0.5. And when you divide 9 by 0.5, it gives you 18 centimeters. Now let's take question 2. For diagram 2, what do we have? This is the opposite side as we have agreed. This is the hypotenuse. So when you have, you are asked to find this x and that is the opposite. So you are asked to find opposite and you have hypotenuse. What do you use? Just use your okay? Remember here what we use is ka. I hope you're with me. So this is what you use for this. Now, in that case, it is giving you as opposite over hypotenuse. So we're going to have sine of this angle. So it will be sine of 30 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is x, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 7. I hope you're with me. Now, what do you do? To get this x, make x subject, you just need to multiply these two. You can still say cross multiply, whichever word, okay? Just multiply these two. And if you do that, you are going to have 7 multiplies sine 30 degrees. And that will give us x is equal to 7 multiply sine 30 degrees is 0.5. So make sure that your calculator is in degrees. In that case, when you multiply 7 by 0.5, it gives you 3.5. And that is for the value of x. So it's going to be 3.5 centimeters. That is for diagram 2. Now let's quickly work out diagram 3. So for diagram 3, observe carefully that we are now looking for angle. So each time you are looking for angle, you have to be very careful, okay? Remember, the side opposite to this angle, we have agreed is always the opposite side. This is the hypotenuse, but there's no information there. The remaining information is on the adjacent side. So you see you have O and A. Now, when you have O and A, what do you use? Simply use your TOA, okay? So let's block this so that you can easily remember what we did for each of them. So this is what we are using here. So we're going to have tan of our x. We are looking for angle now. So it's going to be tan of x is equal to O over A. Our O is 3, okay? Divide it by your A, which is 6. I hope you're with me. So this is giving us tan of x is equal to 3 divided by 6. We give you 0.5. I hope you are with me. Now, to get this x, which is the required angle, just take the arc tan of this value. So your x will be arc tan of 0.5. Just use your calculator. You can also do it this way. It is the same thing as something like, I hope you've seen this kind of thing before. This is the same as this, okay? It's just arc tan of this. Just how you do it is you press shift. If you're using your scientific calculator, then press your tan. It brings this up. So you just press tan inverse of this, and that will give you, x is giving you. So let's do it. Let me do mine quickly. I'm going to have 26.565 and so on. So you can just leave it like this. Please remember to put degrees. Now, don't put centimeter because this one we are looking for angle. So this is the correct unit for the diagram 3. And I hope this really helps you. Please share this so that others will correct this and see the best way to calculate this. If this helps you, don't forget to tell us how much. Ask questions. I will be there to communicate with you. See you in our next class. Bye-bye.